I guess, yeah.
But you're not going to school, you're homeschooling.
Yeah, I'm doing independent studies.
So when you run away from home, you run away from school too, because you're homeschooling.
Yeah,
How vigilant are you about your schoolwork?
not very.
But at some point, you go to school for you, not for them. When we come back, Mom says she feels like she has to choose sides between her husband and her daughter. And that's just not the kind of family dynamic or metric we want here. And I don't even think it's what Kyra wants. We'll talk about that after the break.
The top-rated sportsbook app that matters.
Kyra and I feel like we've become best friends. Right now, our relationship is really strained because of her feeling like I'm taking Dustin's side over her side. I feel like if we continue on this path, that it will definitely reach a point where I have to choose one or the other, Kyra or Dustin.
Well, Amistad says she shouldn't have to choose between her husband and her child, but feels that Dustin is putting her in a position because they can't agree on how to parent her rebellious 15-year-old daughter, Kyra. Well, I'm going to solve that for him in the next few minutes. We'll fix that. So, but you don't want to be a problem for this marriage, do you?
No.
It's interesting, you're being a problem, but when I talk to the adults in this situation, neither Dustin nor your mother badmouth you in any way. They don't talk bad about you in any way. I mean, he's very frustrated, but he doesn't have a bad word to say about you. How do you feel about Dustin? As a person?
As a person, I think he's a good person. He provides for our family, and he's good with the boys, my brothers.
Uh-huh. What's your relationship with him?
Not there.
Just don't have one?
Yeah.
Why not?
I've shut him out.
Why?
He didn't believe me. And then you can't really have a relationship when you guys don't trust each other, so.
Okay. So you felt like he didn't believe you, so if he thinks you're lying about something critical like that, then what's there to base a relationship on?
Nothing.
Yeah. And how do you feel about your mother?
Like, I couldn't lose her. Like, I wouldn't be able to go on about my life without my mom.
Uh-huh. Do you want to see this marriage break up?
No.
And then it would just be you and her again?
No.
Why not?
Because when they're good, they make each other happy, and he's good with my brothers. Like, I wouldn't want my brothers to not have a dad.
How do you feel about your brothers?
They're like my favorite things.
Yeah. So you love your brothers?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want them to not be in your life?
No.
Uh-huh.
So she had mentioned that, I mean, and I believe her. I don't think she wants to see Mom and I fighting, especially on ways how to handle her. And she just said a minute ago that she doesn't want us to see broken up. You know, and that maybe those feelings have changed from about a year ago, but the message that I found on her phone a year ago was she was upset that she had to come downstairs for whatever reason. And she said, all I have to do is start a fight between Mom and Dad, and I can come back upstairs and I can talk to you. And that just, out of everything else that I've found to see on her phone, that's what hurt the most, because she knows that we struggle already. So, like, why would you want to start a fight?
I don't remember that text, but that must have been taken out of context, because I wouldn't intentionally start a fight, and I've never intentionally started a
Well,
fight.
that's what it said. It said, all I have to do is start a fight between Mom and Dad, and they'll send me to my room.
Who was I
Do you remember?
texting?
Do you remember me showing you that?
Yeah, but I don't feel like you're saying the exact words.
Okay. Well, we can agree to disagree.
What is it that's so distasteful about being at home? What makes it something you feel like you need to get out to breathe?
I just feel stuck, like, when I'm at home. Like, physically, I feel stuck, like I can't leave my house, but, like, mentally, I always just feel, like, in a bad place when I'm at home.
Tell me 3 things that these people could do